Hello! I'm back again with Pathologic. Yeah, that art I found on Google somewhere. I don't think it's anybody's. I'm fairly sure it's an official thing, but I could be wrong. Usually I like to use the official artwork if I can. If I don't, then I gotta change it like immediately. Because I don't want to steal things from people. Alrighty. So when we last left off, I was busy looking for a corpse. Who'd have thought? Yeah, it's this one. Looking for the corpse of, I think it's Simon King. The guy who's supposed to be living forever has now died. Figured to be a murder. His last point of contact was murdered, potentially. So now we're going to make our way, or we are going to make our way all the way back here. Which won't take long, to be fair. I don't think. Oh yeah, this is the maximum move speed, isn't it? How are we today? I gotta go all the way around. Let's move my mug from here to over here. His was even weirder. Oh, nice. Obviously, if you know people who are into a little sickly, yeah, I can. We've all had our own rough days, I think. Oh, we've all had a rough day, so I can absolutely, I can sympathise there. Been pretty tired because I was entertaining friends over the weekend, so we're just a bit burnt out, really. Love having them around. Just obviously, it's that kind of exhaustion whenever when you know you spend some time with people and blah blah blah, but it's sort of like you're kind of a bit tired afterwards. No malice in it whatsoever. It's just a bit. Of course, if you know people who like watching horror games or like just chilling, don't be afraid to link them to this, because quite frankly, this is probably one of the weirder experiences they'll ever see, I feel. Yeah, social exhaustion. I hate it. I hate the feeling, but I like spending time with my friends. Three more wells of water. So is this the... Oh, that's the theatre. I can hang around the right side here. Oh, is there anything in... Oh, yeah. Yeah, no worries. It's just for anybody who's watching this sort of stuff. I'm always happy for... It's a bit dangerous to say, but I'm always happy for the exposure. I'm always happy for people to come in and watch and chip in. And obviously I'm not going to be able to get if I do want this to grow, I need the advertising, I guess. It's a bit choppy today. I wonder if the game will smooth out in a bit. Well, hello, Mr. Pompous. Okay, so if I remember right, Georgie Kane is the one I need to talk to. I don't have any extra processes going on, do I? I have the stream going, I have Discord on, but that's not an issue usually. Steam's on, but it has to be. So I've been gifted the recent game Phasmophobia. Certainly something I wouldn't mind. My exhaustion's gone. Is that... Hello? Is that how tired I am? Am I getting a bit too tired now?
I'm too old. Nothing can harm me anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. We should play soon. I was just saying, yeah, I've got Phasmophobia. I've played for the first time today. It's actually quite fun. The people I was playing with are like, oh my god, this is so scary, this is so scary. I've been like, nah. 11 o'clock? That's when he gets here? On several occasions, success faces led to undesirable consequences. The phenomenon that Isidore had invited you dear to study, it is in our blood. This physiological trait of our family shows itself from time to time. The examination of the body will not help you in any way. This puzzle has to be solved within your mind. I'm not able to, or even allowed to tell you any more than that, believe me. I'm not trying to conceal any evidence for you. Christ. The body is kept in the ice house. It is intact, but focus may not be breached. So, how do I rest? Is there a... Do I sit in a chair? Can I sit in a bed? Is there a dedicated rest button? Well, I'm going to save while I'm here. Any bed in a private residence lets you sleep. Is there a bed in here that I can sleep in? Is there a bed in your cupboard? Nope. I keep trying to sprint with shift, and this has been a holdover, especially for today, where fucking in Phasmophobia, your walking pace is not too dissimilar to this. In fact, it's a bit slower than this game's. Excuse me. So if I'm to wait for this guy now, I have to wait until... I have to wait until 11. My hunger's gone up, but my exhaustion's gone down, which is okay. That at least prevents it for a little bit. I'll need some actual real food at some point, I imagine. Well, given the time is as it is, I'm going to go and I should check up on on everybody really, like Victor Kane, Maria Kane, and Eva Yarn at least, because I actually haven't seen them. This audio is unsettling though. I feel like I'm gonna get punked.
Did you see anything weird on your way here?
Just your facial expressions. We, the Canes, have always been out of touch with mundane reality, but we're driven by love. Love can be furious, funny, and blind, but there's never a need to make excuses for it, is there? A truly terrifying battle is ahead of you. No one has ever told you about your fate. I will be the first, or if no one has, you must know that I admire you in advance regardless of the outcome. You will fight a foe that few can defeat. You will clash with your foe like a dragon slayer, but your weapon will turn against you. Striking at the heart, you will end up with your own flesh torn. Every drop of blood you squeeze out of that heart will turn into a gulp of yours. If your foe escapes you, penetrates or saddles you, you will hear malicious laughter in your ears and my crestfallen weeping. I like the fire effect. Oh, Christ. Almost killed myself. Hello there.
That wretched Burrock.
Oh, there you are.
More mayhem back at the station. More work for us.
I haven't, is there a problem? Christ, I'm sorry. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. If it's that thing again, what do you think it is? Judging well from what I found. Could be febris, typhoid, or plague. I suspect Yersinia pestis. I want to say it's febris. I am, and I do. If it's the Sand Plague, Master's death was so untimely. If it's the Sand Plague, we only have a few more days left to live. You see, I have no idea how to stop it. No one does. I'm only making assumptions, so I don't want to believe this. I'd rather have any other plague than this. Drink, or at least don't die. I will... In fact, it was because I was drinking. We need your diagnosis before we can provide reasonable protection. At the moment, you can only buy yellow immunity boosters at the drugstores. They are no good, but I'll try to do something about this. We'll need to take some remedies from Master's old workplace. Did you know he was murdered by his own son? Yeah, I don't think he did. I'll get everything ready for examination. Meanwhile, it's arranged for the body to be isolated. Kane is keeping it in a cold place. I'll keep you informed. we can do this. Katarina's warning, you must make haste. The sun will set in 4 hours unless you're able to recognize the Shadnek's guise. She will kill you before nightfall. Tarry not, I beg you. I'm the only one who can tell you what the master looks like. Meet me in the rod outside the Tanner's district. Oh Christ. We have identified the killer, although we've yet to apprehend him. Ruben will collect the necessary equipment. In the meantime, I should inform Georgie Kane of what the primary investigation has shown. Okay, so I'm gonna save here because I've got a letter saying that I need to find someone in the rod. Where's the rod? Oh, this is the rod. Oh, it's... yeah. Over here, of course it is. So I'm gonna go all the way up there again. Fuck me. Yeah, that's very true. I have no clue. I have no clue what to believe. I don't believe it was... I personally don't believe he did, but we'll see.
I'm deadly tired.
I've been told that your initial verdict, you said that Simon Kane was not killed by human nor a Sharpneck demon, but died of a natural cause or succumbed to some physical sickness. Is that what you're saying? I wouldn't say he died naturally, it was a mysterious disease. Do I say it's a hypothesis or a proven fact? I've got... Oh, I should move. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it's proven fact. The body is in the focus of the crucible. You cannot examine it now, and I mean that is technically impossible. No one may see the body before a certain period of time passes. Neither Master Reuben nor you, my dear Bachelor, not even myself. You've come to a conclusion already, have you not? If you haven't, then I urge you to seek the facts as relentlessly as we do. May Providence help us if you are right. How long will it take? God damn it, wrong one. Just cannot help but think that were Katarina's prophecy to come true, it would already make the situation more convoluted than it already is. Yep. So I'm gonna head over to Katarina's now. So yeah, I gotta make my way bridge through there, bridge there. I'm glad there's a cart there actually. It gives me more fluids. I'm going the wrong way for the bridge. I'm not sure I like this audio. How far? Yeah, I gotta just kind of go this way. I don't know, like the audio just sounds like the old show, that old cartoon Doug, like the opening of that, but just kind of more sinister. I went right past it. Is that the rod there? I think that's the rod, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, is the audio change depending on which of the, I guess, the island that you're in? Or the land that you're in? Oh, hello, Morticia.
Matchmakers are coming, trying to woo me.
The only proper way for a duel to end is with the death of one of the fighters. That's what battles are supposed to be. Any conflict that has two sides inevitably turns into a battle of good and evil. I'm not speaking metaphorically or metaphysically, I'm talking about a very particular battle. You're one of the combatants, Bachelor Dankovsky. Do you favor good or evil? Yeah, I value winning. Hang on, I'm just gonna... Yeah, thank you.
It's true. The girl has proven that she's a saint, not a killer.
Yeah, okay, I can see that.
I need morphine.
Can I shoot you up with drugs?
Matchmakers are coming, trying to woo me.
I accidentally...
Simon, my stomach hurts as
I accidentally... Right, I want to check something because I don't know why. Yeah, I just did the drugs, so I might reload that. Oh yeah, there's no autosave. Okay. I can find more. Oh.
it's true.
Well, you are not useful at all. Am I able to, like, go anywhere else in here, or is it just... Nope. How do I give people stuff, then? It has to be in, like, the dialogue, I guess. You have to say, like, the proper dialogue, and then it opens up a menu. Your wife's crazy.
I've got a firm hand.
Ugh, dear me. You're going to lynch a woman? Yeah. Located among the back alleys right in the middle of Earth between the Tanners and the Skinners district. It used to be a huge dump, and before that the mob used it for barbarian gatherings. Do you want to see the menu too? These are just rumors, blah blah blah. Huge upright boulder standing there since the beginning of time, a Neolithic artifact. Did I see the giant rock? Was that it? I don't remember it. Hmm. Who's getting lynched? I've yet to actually check in on Eva. I'll go check in on Eva while I'm heading off back that way. Is that a bed? That is a bed. Okay. Just where he was talking about a giant rock. Apparently someone's getting lynched. Oh yeah, shit. And that's... Yeah, Isidore's place? Oh, over there maybe. It might have been, but I'll investigate. That's eerie. Christ. Oh, I missed it. It is 10 o'clock. Oh dear. Oh yeah, there's the stone. I did not see this until too late, it seems. Oh well. I'm gonna head back over to the Canes. Yeah, hot-footed there. Back to the Cane residence and see if we can check out the body. I missed a woman being burnt alive. Well, since I missed it, was there any way to actually prevent it? Sounds like a storm is brewing. Ah, okay. Almost a shame, I guess, but quite glad. You might be wondering why I'm walking the way I am. It actually feels that I walk quicker like this. So, yeah. Going like a diagonal, I feel like I walk quicker walking diagonally rather than just straight forward or straight back. What was that? What? So now I guess I'm just gotta go and talk to Georgie. Is there a ghosty goo around? I feel like I'm in danger. This kind of gameplay actually reminds me somewhat of Deus Ex. Just like the movement, early 2000s jank. You know, it's just kind of cool. Alright, Georgie, where am I going?
The town will meet its death.
Okay. Victor? Great, where's he gone?
Who is it walking upstairs?
You have stairs in this house? Do I have to find this focus? Yeah, and I've seen him. I talked to him a little bit already. Told him that things were... Oh, I think he's doing stuff now, but I don't know where I'm... I met with him. Ruben will collect the necessary equipment to protect him as he works with the bodies. In the meantime, I shall inform Georgie Kane of what the primary investigation has shown. Already done that. Initial findings suggest that Simon Kane was killed by a highly contagious disease. It seems I will not be the first to meet the killer. Dr. Ruben has better chances at that. I just cannot help but I think that were Ketterin's prophecy to come true would have made the situation even more convoluted than it already is. So, I might have missed some things. What time is it? It's almost 11. Tell me, do people just like appear where they're supposed to, or are they actually walking around? That's something I want to know. It's 11 now.
Tell me what.
Okay. They just appear. Oh. Your clock's broke, mate. I'm gonna just go back in here 1 second. Now that it's hit 11. Where's your focus?
I feared that Simon's death was a symbolic event.
Yeah, I imagine so. I'm gonna go and find. Well, I'm gonna go and talk to not Victor, Maria. I wanna know why Maria's last name is Kana rather than Kane.
What?
Okay. Gonna make my way over to Eva. Eva's place. Mostly just because I have no idea. What to do with tethered folk. And I just want to make sure she's okay. I'm surprised there's still random people walking around. Hello there.
It's so quiet around now.
They turn out to be runaways, can you imagine? The Oginskis have closed the termitary again, and those who have managed to escape from there are now being hunted. Capella told me all about this. Some of them ran away and went into hiding somewhere in the town, and if Capella is worried, who's Capella? Big Vlad's daughter. Oh, okay. Capella and Vlad, the younger, are poles apart. Vlad's primary concern is the interests of the family, so the sister is worried that the brother will kill the runaway. She'd rather have him survive the night, escape into the steppe. Where could the runaways be hiding? In a hospice in Earth. Well, hospice is just a name, really. Why are you planning to visit the place? Then help them escape into the steppe before Vlad sends mercenaries after them. That would be a good deed. We've had enough murders, haven't we? I'll see what I can do. There. Yeah, there are a couple I haven't actually... Fuck. I haven't talked to you yet. The Stomatans, mostly. Stomatans and Mark Immortel. I just got a letter. Thanatica. Daniel, I'm writing this in a hurry, so do forgive the uncustomary brevity. The powers that be are closing in on us. They persecuted us before. As you know, they are set to utterly exterminate us. We may be yet to persevere, but you, my friend, are in grave danger. It is almost as if... Oh, am I in a dead end here? Oh, okay. It's almost as if your destination was chosen to be the place of your burial. They say that there is some kind of disease in town, the most lethal variety, perhaps plague itself. I have little doubt that the powers that be have set up the whole journey. Telman, that vermin, wants to get rid of you more than he wants to cease the outbreak. I wouldn't be surprised if it transpires that there are no medical personnel whatsoever in the town. They will use it as a pretext to delegate the whole mess of it to you. If this is the case, I urge you to keep out of trouble, stay safe, Daniel. Wait for the sanitary teams. They will arrive sooner or later. Take care, my friend. If they tell you to engage the plague by yourself. Refuse it, even if your principals enjoin you to do otherwise. Our research is what matters the most, and we will not be able to go on with it if you are dead. Oh. Well, this is... Christ, I'm exhausted again already. I did, like, drink a load. Oh wow, really? Well, might be near midnight.
So the subway.
What time is it? That's a thing. Yeah, I could have gone and talked to the Stomatans. I have no idea where the other guy lives though. I'm a tad worried of just like this supposed creature that runs around at night. The Shirabanuk or whatever it's called. I might go there. Bum 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 bum. Where am I? Okay. Yeah, make my way to there, go there. I wonder if they're actually open at this time. It's a pub, it should be, but, you know. There's someone crouched there. Oh, okay. Just a clone, it's okay. Almost there.
The day is over. Your timely
Ooh.
efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed at the theater.
I did it! The body is isolated. Bachelor, the body has been isolated as far as I know. Ruben conducts the examination of it. Nevertheless, keeping in mind your discovery, I advise you to see me in the rod first thing tomorrow morning. There is a matter of crucial importance that we need to discuss. Mr. Saburov. Well, I'm on my way there anyway. As of today, my mission remains obscure. The examination of Simon Kane was rumored to be a man of incredible longevity. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. It's still the same. Right, so what I will do is I'll head to the rod, speak with Madman, Alexander Saburov. And then when I'm done with that, I'm going to go and see where Eva was talking about with the runaways. Oh. What's this? Whatever happens, these people must live. He's bound to Andre Stomatin. People are willing to take the fall for reasons most peculiar, called calculation, despair, duty, and even love. Today, a new opportunity to step close to the victory has come up. Having learned about this, a few people have abandoned the safety of their homes, endeavouring to assist you in your efforts. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I'll have a look in the theatre in a little bit. If you value your lives, find a way to fulfill your current goal until nightfall. If you couldn't care less, let them do as they please. You still have a few people left who are willing to sacrifice themselves for your cause. All these guys. So this guy is now making himself in trouble, is he? Where is the theatre? There it is. So I can go back there. I can go... Oh, this is gone now. Oh, okay, that resets every day, so that was just a thing for that day. Okay. Well, there and then the theatre. Not so many enemies. A lot less than I expected there would be at this stage. I would have expected there'd be a couple more encounters. You. We have a lot to discuss, Bachelor, but I'm not ready to talk right now. I still have a lot to think of. We'll come back at dawn. Yeah, okay. I'm sleeping, eating bed, fuck you. Oh, I'm hungry though. I'll just wake up there. People won't be your biggest problem. Right, let's see if I can find me a... I'll head to the town theatre, and then while I'm walking around, I'll see if I can get myself some food. Yo. Where's the theatre? Ah, still a bit yet. What the hell? Oh wow, okay. Oh, that's not a good idea. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is the first death, so I'll see what this is all about. Okay then. Oh, I loaded the wrong save. I loaded the quick save. Yeah, that took out so much. Yeah, that's the quick save. Load. D2, that was it. Let's make sure I'm actually equipped this guy as well. Alright, cool. Yeah, no worries. Well, while we're walking around, how are we all today? What have we all been up to? I've been up to looking for jobs and just unfortunately not much else. Fallout again. Does your save work now? Okay, that was just a random occurrence. Save this guy. I can't have his knife? Lame. You okay, buddy? I hate it when that happens. Fucking quests breaking the game. It's not even a common thing. Pocket watch. Water bottle. Do you have any idea what the quest in question was? Yeah, I don't think I have either. It's never really been it's never been anything that I've had to worry about. Obviously I know it happens, but you never think about it until too late. More water.
Today, the killer was identified. Its nature turned out to be completely unexpected.
The enemy is found and named. It's called the sand pest. The contagious plague is threatening to ruin everything here.
How can a killer like this be punished? How can a villain like this be struck?
He can't. It's impossible. By pulling a knife on it, you'll just cut an innocent body.
I think I should go. Nothing to be done here anyway.
You should go. Go then. Wherever you please. Shoo.
Yeah, maybe. USS Constitution. Oh yeah, that is... I can see why, actually. Interesting. Oh, Christ. Hello there.
It is sometimes necessary
Ah,
to play
hello.
the fool, to avoid being deceived by cunning men.
The theatre welcomes the distinguished audience at any time. There's a performance of the masks every evening, and the blood gets rinsed off every night. The rest of the time slots are filled with a puppet show But that's not all we have. Magic tricks, fortune telling, dream reading. Whoever has eyes, let them see. True, this is a chamber theatre, and since I have the pleasure of being the booking agent, director, and impresario around here, I can also tell you that our shows are not for everyone's eyes. When is the next performance? For me to decide? Ooh. The play script is not yet complete, you see. Everything depends on your actions. You won't have to wait long. When will it be improved? Your fate isn't bound yet. It will take time, effort, and of course your direct participation. Come see us every evening. We'll show you how you're doing bit by bit. I'll come by.
Only knowing our fortune in advance could we predict our conduct.
The three heads of the dragon are facing three different directions. Three powerful families, three clans are overturned by the wind. This wind got in through the breach torn by Simon's death. How will they cope? Will they be able to come to an agreement? The masks do not know the answer to that question. Who does? The masks are two, but the families are three. I suspect the extra family is just that. An extra, it's superfluous. Someone will have to let go of their power before their fellow men remember a different art of letting. Which of the three? You don't even need to tell you that. The answer is yours. They're so different. Which one do you prefer? You came to this town, and now there's one more piece on the board. You're not a queen, of course, but a rook at least. I don't feel like a rook. Oh yeah, I can jump. Forgot about the jumping ability. Okay, so time is it? Not even 6 o'clock yet. Let's head over to Andres de Matten's pub then. See if I can find some food on the way. Yeah, at least the system isn't messing itself around though. Can always be happy of that. Oh, here we go. By what seems to be a very lucky coincidence, you have found yourself in a town that is wrought by some very worrying occurrences. Reportedly, there is an outbreak of a dangerous disease in the vicinity. There is also an opinion of the outbreak is a falsification staged deliberately for the purpose of concealing a murder. Yeah, thank Christ it's finally playable. I know that sort of setback honestly turns me off of the game for a while. In consideration to your outstanding analytical capability, we delegate the investigation to you. If there is an epidemic, it must be halted by any means. You should collect as much information as you can, we suppose, and then make a decision in line with your own professional ethics or moral beliefs. In order to implement your strategy, an inquisitor endowed with unrestricted authority will shortly arrive to join you. In the event that you are unable to curb the outbreak before their arrival, all power over the situation will be reassigned to them. P.S. It has come to our attention that you've recently requested permission to continue with your own research. The decision of whether or not such a permission will be granted depends on the results of this assignment. Your success, therefore, has a bearing on your scientific reputation and further academic career. Fuck this guy. That's good. At least you managed to recover. Sometimes, depending on how far in and change or time between saves is honestly huge factors of whether I just keep playing the game still, at least for a little bit. I think this is a food shop. You're an off creature, aren't you? Hmm. Risk of it being infected is negligible, but it's still the meat of a steppe animal. Large shipments are driving. Christ, that's a lot. Can I sell? Weren't kidding about like major. This dude's expensive. I know for a fact that there are other places that I've already been to that. Yeah, no. There have been other places that I've been to that have been able to fucking give me better prices for shit, so I'll see if I can find another place. Now I gotta go back that way at least. It's still raining. I know, like, in a while ago when I was playing a Final Fantasy game, I don't remember which one, you can piss away off, there was a particularly long distance between two saves, and I think there was a boss, like a multi-boss fight, or a multi-stage boss fight of some kind, and because of how some of the older ones worked, is once you fail, that's it. Yeah, once you fail, that's it. You have to go back to your last save. And I'm just like, oh my days. What time is it? Oh, it's 8 minutes. Oh, I'm gonna hang here. Come on, 6 o'clock. There it is. Oh my days. This is dawn. Come on, you pillock. Ugh. Alright. I am going to go and... I'm going to go and find some food around here. Clothing shop. Going for food around here because it seems to be like a poorer district. And usually if you have poorer districts, the food is a bit cheaper. You feel me? Just looking for the right signs, you know? Like that one. There we go. $16.50, $660, $3,300. Why is it so expensive? Yeah, I'll grab that. Just because I need it to eat. Oh, that's barely touched my hunger. Hello. You okay? Yeah, I'm doing okay. Just playing in a very weird game. I managed to get past day 1, so that's apparently progress. Yeah. Say again? It's supposedly got some janky game design, so just gotta kind of embrace it and utilize it in a way. Yeah. Yeah, how much? It's not bad. Yeah. No point in here. Is it dawn yet? I can't tell. I like the constantly, I guess, generating supply of money. Because it's very clear that things are a bit expensive in this game. Oh my god, it is dawn. It's like 7. Oh god. I actually want to go this way anyway. That way. Because this guy is apparently willing to stick his neck out for me. So I need to make sure he doesn't die. Oof.
Yes.
You.
Seems like Haruspex is planning to distill Twirin. Fast learner.
I see the dust of my beloved capital to the man's feet. Ta-da! I bet you must have met me. remember when we got the better of those bastards, and you sat there all quiet, but when the tables went down, you grabbed the shooter. Yeah, I remember. What? Apparently, I've known him. Andrew Stomatin, sentenced to death in 4 countries at your service. Rejoice and sing, those of you who are not looking for me to die. Twins are the 2 sides of a single person. Each of them pulls in their own direction. Each sees their own side of things. I hope to see you 2 side by side someday. You know, we've been having commemoration for the old man the whole night. My head hurts now. Come back in the morning, will you? Or better yet, in the afternoon. As you wish. Okay. That's Peter Stomatin's studio. Let's see if I can go and find Peter Stomatin then. Oh great, I'm getting fucking mugged. I was wondering what that music change was. There's another one over there. Infected yesterday. What? Gone missing. Death toll 26. Currently infected 20. What? Day 2 in which the Bachelor gets to restructure authority as an equal. Blah 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 blah. Okay. So no letters. Oh, okay. Thank you. As of today, my mission is okay. Today's quest. Okay. So now I guess I can go and talk to.
I'm afraid I'm of little use now.
So if you see for yourself that people differ greatly, sad but true. Some of them shine like stars, others are nothing but steppe grass. There is only one thing that makes them different. Truly outstanding people care for others and are even prepared to give up their lives for their fellow men. No, just me kind of wondering why the fuck like nobody considers 6 o'clock dawn when every other game does. But it's now hit dawn and there are like 25, 26 people infected with this whatever it is. Truly outstanding people care for others and are even prepared to give up their lives for their fellow men. People of the crowd only care about themselves. People will be willing to give up their lives for you, dear Bachelor, only to give you another chance to avert the forthcoming catastrophe. That is how you get to know them. Tell me, will you accept the sacrifices? My job is to save lives. Fun times. Definitely have no similarities to our current world. Yeah, because fucking dawn in the start of the working day apparently is 5 o'clock in the morning, so yeah. Fucking. Ugh. The life of a person can become the fee you'll have to pay in the events move forward, unless you'll be willing to contribute to them. Of course, their motives will also differ, but their ability to give up their lives for a higher cause stays the same. The plague is the measure of humanity. Yeah, don't do it without my say-so at least. Hopefully I'm not going to be, like, chased by this guy still. No. Yeah, another thing that you missed is I heard a music change and I was getting chased by one of those guys with the knives, so they've clearly started coming around the streets.
Now or never. We need a decisive move.
So yesterday you told the Canes that we may possibly have to face an epidemic. I believe you, Bachelor. In all honesty, I'm one of the few people that do. The rest are astonishingly blind. Good. We still have a few precious hours to stop the disease from spreading, just like Isidore Barak did a few years ago. We need to declare a state of emergency, but I can't do anything, my hands are tied. Who's in charge of maintaining order? Then why do you suck? For many years, the Sabarovs have held executive power in their hands. The problem is that, until now, we haven't had a serious problem to enforce it. In times of peace, the scale tipped to favour the legislative branch, that is, the Canes. Great, I gotta convince the Canes. The authority belongs to the triumvirate that has presided over the patron, the head ruler, but now that Simon is dead, his place is vacant. Georgie and Vlad are too afraid that the old balance might shift, but these tragic events are reconfiguring the local power and landscape. If I declare a state of emergency at my own discretion, there'll be a feud, a civil strife. I need them to acknowledge me at least. To take further action, I need the Ogimski's money and the King's standing. I need Big Vlad's cunning and Georgie's energy. I also need their servants to follow my orders. Well, do it then. They failed to see the obvious or refuse to, perhaps. However, my decisions will be useless if the Canes and the Ogimskis keep sabotaging them. We can only instill order and catch the disease before it. How do I do this? Proof. While Reuben tampers with the body, and he'll be busy with it for a long time since he's not a professional, the initiative will be lost. Find factual proof. How? I've asked several people I trust. Perhaps they have offered to help you too. Some of them sent word to me already. Anna, the owner of the Willows, is positive that she knows how to find irrefutable proof of the outbreak. She needs a competent person to assign sister. Sure. Yeah. I need to make sure that he is nothing but higher up. Yeah, what could else? What could go horribly wrong? Oh, these are the days. Ah, interesting. The conflict. The ruling family should stand together in the face of common threat. Savarov should be granted the full extent of governing authority, but the families are not yet convinced that the plague is spreading. This obstacle is not insurmountable, however. If I only knew it was that scared angel. If only I knew what it was that scared Anna Angel so much. Okay. I can go and talk to Andres Tomatin now as well, so I think I might do that before I head over. Let's try not to get jumped by some prick again. Or chased, at least. Like, he didn't do any damage to me or anything like that, but I needed to, like, quickly make a decision of where I was going. I just found out that food is way too expensive in this town as well.
Why are you standing there like a dummy?
How can I make the rulers do a reality check? Never. Cool. It seems now is the moment to let go of any feuds, but their actions are understandable. It's hard to bow down to Katerina. She can neither dream nor soothsay. Why is it the moment? We maintain balance on our own. Nature has nothing to do with it. Our choices are what establishes the harmony that is essential for survival. Now is the time for them to realize it. Now, when this balance has been disrupted by Simon's death, Katerina won't be able to rule like Nina or Victoria did. She has neither the power nor the talent. Oh. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I was saying earlier, it's like, I'm fairly sure I saw something for cheaper. God damn. I needed to get food as well before I like starved to death. It's nice to talk to a smart guy. No, I don't think you scared Saburov, however stupid he is also honest. He'll demand power not because he has a lust for it, but because he needs it to fight the epidemic. Though on that, with all due respect, but no one but believes him. No one but him believes in. However, for both Kane and Olgimsky, his actions are an excuse to snatch more power. Aren't they supposed to? As the mistresses were dying, Katerina was throwing herself hither and thither, unable to choose a role. She tried to be Nina, and she tried to be Victoria, but neither light nor darkness have worked out for her. She sucks at both. Yeah, that's true. And you want to listen to the Saburovs after all that? Officially, they have the strongest claim to become the sole leaders. Katerina is the last mistress, but her abilities are dubious. She told you you would die, didn't she? But unfortunately, you're still alive. You can put 2 and 2 on your own.
Laura and her company are buying up all food in town. Are we at war again?
No one has ever seen a Shabnak, but she's been heard by prophets, drunkards, housemates, and those who happened to walk past the crucible that night. I wonder what the bastards were doing there. They probably wanted to get another glimpse of lovely Maria in the window. They've heard a wheeze, heard sobbing and breathing, very heavy, as if it were a whale. Those are apparent signs of the hair eater. Here and there by the window, by the wall, behind the corner, scared shitless people then come here to forget themselves in the nightmare. That whale hasn't got much time left. Okay, let's go. I'm basically there anyway. Nothing. Okay, nothing there. Hello.
I could have been a famous singer.
Well, that is really too much. Who the hell are you? Why have you donned this dreadful outfit? Oh, Christ. It's snakeskin. Are you a performer, a circus actor, a tamer? Tell me the truth. I thought so. I knew someone like that would pay me a visit very soon. Hell, what's horrible? Everything. You came to, after me, right? No, what?
My hair is disheveled and coming out.
So what do you think? Is it unstoppable? I've started saving up pills. Tell me which ones work better. I've come on Saburov's behalf. Real proof is required for the rulers to devolve their powers to him and begin cooperating. Incidentally, are you aware that no one believes you? Well, yeah. Seems like Saburov the despot was the only significant person to have sided with you. He could have prevented the disaster, but it's too late now. We've been living a very quiet life for a while. We're not used to a lot of people were killed yesterday. I still can't believe it. It's like a pagan demon had passed through the town, possessing the crowd, committing foul murder, and somehow remaining invisible. Disturbing rumours were heard from different districts all night, mostly inconsequential and mostly driven by everyone's fear of the man-eater and the mob's crazed vigilantism. It's all rubbish, but I found several reports disconcerting. Sure. Yeah, she's absolutely that person who fucking hoards all the toilet paper. They were brought to me by second-hand dealers. I've started saving up medicine, you know. Never mind. Anyway, everybody's noticed an unusual silence and occasional strange animal behavior, especially that of dogs. There are packs of rats too. The hunchback said that such things are often left unnoticed in general panic. There is a slaughterhouse nearby, isn't there? There are other signs too, frightening scribblings and repulsive oily spots on walls here and there. Raspy breathing that could only belong to giant lungs can be heard by in the silent houses. They say the Shephneck, the embodiment of the disease, is breathing poisonous air, leaving her fat on the walls as she walks by. Show me where these places are. The children know which houses are infected. There were 3 of them, 4 tops. You know what? Talk to Capella, the young Olgimskaya. Children are drawn to her like moths to a flame. They tend to hang around everywhere and report everything to her. She's at the lump now, and tell her I will share my pills with the children. Don't go anywhere. I can go there. In addition to tales of the man-eater, the streets are rife with rumours of strange places and suspicious houses. It occurs to me that the children swarming in the gutters, listening from the shadows as they do, must learn of these places firsthand. It may be worthwhile to speak to their confidant, Victoria Olkomskaya. Yeah, again, like, females of a family seem to have A at the end instead of just, you know, Olgimskaya. Kena. Just kind of weird. Yeah, okay. I completely got myself turned around. Yeah, I keep going for like 3 houses and then hang a right. Yeah, I like that as well, honestly, because everyone does seem to say like this woman is actually the one who owns this place, or she's actually the one that runs it. It's actually pretty interesting. It kind of reminds me a little bit of how they tried to remake The Wicker Man, in a sense. Because in the remake of The Wicker Man, they were saying like women were a lot more played up in the remake than they were the original movie. Almost to the point where males were subservient to females only. They had their own little place.
It's the same power that my dear mother used to glimmer with.
Look at all this. If only my dear mother was alive, she'd take the reins of power in her hands. Even father would listen to her. But who is to take care of us now? Not Katerina, that's for sure. The mistress is too exhausted. Katerina is scared like a child herself, and I also think she's being tricked. Yes, her prophecies come true, just like it's always been, but they are becoming more and more noisy. Every word she utters comes across as a metaphor. She sees the vague features, and she always speaks the truth, just like a true mistress ought to. I see.
The winter comes soon, I hope.
Winter is coming. I need your help. How can I help? Have you heard anything unusual going around from the children? Perhaps you must be aware that I'm looking for Isidore's murderer. Do you know of any evidence that would confirm there is indeed an outbreak? Yeah, that... Oh, so that's how it is. Give me a moment. I need to think. I am bound by a word given. Speak to my father. I will take my own measures. Still, I'm not allowed to talk to you about this. I'm not allowed. Yes, now I see what strange places are. I'm begging. Wonderful. Now I need to go and talk to the most unhelpful man in the planet. Also, what a useless fucking set of buildings this town has. You can't fucking go from one wing to the other. Yeah, Daniel is just being a twat. But I can also see the frustration. It's like, come on, people are dying. Why can't you just say? But yeah, the building design in this town is terrible. I should save. Ugh. Oh? I guess that was just because I was saving. Hello? There.
Well, under the circumstances, anyone.
Great. He won't talk to me.
Father has been avoiding me lately. Father has been avoiding me lately.
Okay. Have you heard anything unusual going on? I don't want to. I don't want to think about the polyhedron just yet. I was actually about to share this with you. Little kids come to me in flocks throughout the town. They're all scared. The youngest are afraid of Shabnak. The older ones tell me that there is something wrong with certain houses, and who knows what's inside. Which houses are those? They remember all that's crucial to them in great detail and leave out everything else completely. As for this case, my friends have noticed a staggering amount of details, and yet they've forgotten to tell me the most important part. So I can only give you a rough direction. Great. I'd be more than grateful. It's in Earth. Oh, are these areas referred to by things like Earth? God. The troubled southern part of the town. You could use a guide down there. Find a boy named Sticky. He'll show you the houses that have fallen silent. He'll also tell you what is where so that you don't get confused. Lara was looking for you. She needs your help with something. Everyone does. I've seen her already. Fairly sure. I haven't actually gone to see her, but...
Yes?
Oh, no, I pressed the wrong button. Christ. Victoria told me of the dubious endeavours of Sticky, a street urchin. Apparently the little rascal was quite distressed by the yield of his own exploits. If I can get my hands on him, then maybe I can shake out the location of the silent house. Christ, it sounds so violent. Go out, and there. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a walk. I'll just keep... to here. Oh, are you serious? I can't. Damn it, I can't get over this. Oh, I should go look in those bins though. Well, needle. Oh, bottle. Oh, great, my hunger's gone up again. I'm gonna get very hungry very soon. It's gonna suck because everything's so expensive. Let's go get the water in those first. Wait, am I not able to use this now? Are they limited? Yo. Hello, we bought batter. Porto. Almost there. Yeah. I've frequented that pump fairly often while I've been around the northern part of this district, but I should have known that it would be a finite resource. Or I should have assumed at least. Christ, my dog barking downstairs now. Yeah, this one. This is Sticky's house, isn't it? Thank you very much, I appreciate it. Oh, a gold ring. That's good. Bottle of water. Oh, a water bottle. There we go. Thank you very much for the bits. I appreciate it. Sticky boy. Where are you? Oh, there you are.
It's like someone's pulling my strings.
Alright.
Have you seen a pale, glimmering man at night?
Want to see something fun? Sure. Look around, some houses are always open for you, others open for everybody under special circumstances. If a person dies or when there's a wedding or something, others are still only open for those who can find a creephole on. I collect places like that. I made a map a year ago. Now there are so many marks on it, there's no room for houses. I hid in a house for about 2 hours once. The owners were there, but they didn't notice me. Interesting.
So, I've seen this Haruspix. Didn't look too happy.
Oh. Will you teach me to tell a person's expected lifespan by their pupils? They say you've seen a silent house. I shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that. Can you check me, you know, like your doctors do, just in case? Although they say if you get sick, you can feel it straight away. It feels as if someone was pouring boiling tar straight into you. Christ. One's really close by, just across the yard. That's one freaky place, alright. All hot and smeared with bloody fat. They say bloody mold was crawling up the walls during the first outbreak too, like a scab. That thing's carrying the disease, that's why it's so creepy. What if it crawls further and no one cares? The guys tried to tell them. If you see blood leaking from under a door, that's where a Shabanak. Oh, there's something different. I mean, has had a feast, but no one believes them. I'll go what makes you think they're infected? Nothing, I'm not sure really. But you said yesterday that Simon died of a disease, so I put two and two together. I'm not a baby, I know how things work. He is pretty switched on, actually. And I don't really believe in all that step stuff, even though I live next to the kin. My friend's father is a tanner, he says it's all hogwash too. Come, I'll show you. No, I'll show you, you're not going anywhere, you're staying home and waiting for me to return. Yeah, it sounds like a, maybe, best thing for him. I have to enter the silent house if I'm to confirm that the disease that killed Simon is spreading. Who other than Bachelor Tenkovsky is qualified to make that kind of verification to the local authorities? Of course, I must be careful. Ruben told me that the local drugstores are running out of immune system medication. Yep. Not to mention, they're fucking expensive anyway. What's up, lady? Wait, isn't he supposed to, like, wasn't there something on the map?
This joint won't break. It's made of metal.
Okay. I think he, well, look for the bottom of doors, I guess. I'm wondering what all this stuttering is for. Turn off the caps lock. I completely fucking... All your fucking gusto doesn't tell me, like, whereabouts it is in relation to him. God damn. Wasn't it in here somewhere? I'm gonna see if I can fucking talk to him again quickly. Find the place of it.
What?
When people thought a man-eater was in town, they locked their doors up. Only the brave ones didn't, and those who somehow knew the rumors were all fibs, got it? Now some houses are standing ajar. They see them, that's where the moaning is coming from inside. All in all, no one in their right mind would invent the disease into their home. I'd say that kind of welcome is a bad sign. So you think I'm going to walk around pushing it? What for? They're stupid. Even I wouldn't do that. There are other clues that set a dangerous place apart. Ask some of the guys around here. As for the girls, you can ask Graves and Cabela. Not Murky, though. Her imagination getting the better of her. She makes up a lot of weird stuff that gives me chills. Thank you.
So, I've seen this for.
I think I know what we need to be looking for. I've heard of all that stuff about a tin skin, a bloodsucker, a man-eater, about it being a man and about it being a woman. I've heard the tales of an invisible many-headed beast that can go through walls, but that's all hogwash. The killer is unusual, but it exists. We need to be looking for the carrier of the disease, right? Master? A man-like creature, skin so pale it seems to be gleaming. It comes from under the ground sometimes. It turns up somewhere around the rotten field, between the cemetery and the abattoir. I tried to follow it a couple of times, but always knows it's being followed. Anyway, it fits the description. A rather strange thingy. I can't imagine why folks say it has several heads. Because it does. Oh. That was a very silly joke.
My knee pits itch. Is that bad?
Knee pits. Okay. Okay, so hello, small child. Everything's getting so pricey. The prices are rising by leaps and bounds, literally by the hour, and I mean it. An hour ago, but it cost 100. Now it's cost 500. People say it's because the train will not come and because of something stirring. We don't have that kind of money, blah blah blah. The Canes have their own little shop. They offer stuff at bargain prices, but it's not like anyone can go in and buy whatever they like. They offer reserved for the poor and the people that the Canes considered. Oh. I could potentially go and barter with the Canes. No. There's supposed to be a house around here. I feel like I've forgotten a piece of crucial information about telling which houses have what I'm looking for. That's the abattoir or the cemetery. That's all been locked up, I believe. Oh no, it's supposed to be in the south, in here. Yeah, blood at the base of the doors. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's not blood, is it? That's just... I'm guessing it's something that looks like this. This is Isidore's house. Hello, lady. What's wrong with you? Can't you see me? There's no children here. I keep hearing children's voices. The girls are crying, the boys laughing. We mustn't scare them. Don't tell them, don't let them in here. Don't come close, we're dying already. I told my sisters not to go inside. They're shambling around the house. Why? Just don't kill us, don't kill them. If they ask you for the help, that man who's climbed up with pain, they can't even find each other. They're only praying. Don't come close to them and step away from me too. Christ. What? If the rulers require proof, then it's, that was what. Oh, okay, thanks. Great. I gotta get away from these guys somehow. Oh, God. Okay. Now they're infecting me and I've been trapped. Let me out of here. I have no immunity now. That's not good. Does immunity grow back over time? Well, I gotta go to the Sabarov. That was Isildur's house, I believe. Increase with drugs and clothes. Did I? Infection. Oh yeah, I've got a little bit of an infection, I think. I'll load. Oh Christ. Oh hello. Later. They just appear out of nowhere. That's kind of cool. I like that. No huge musical sting that appears. Fucking... They let the spook do its own work, which is absolutely what you're supposed to do whenever it comes to horror in general. That's where fuckface is, like the crazy lady. I need to get food. I need to get money. Am I going the right way? No, I'm in the wrong way. Oh, that's what this is for then. Okay.
Without the mistresses,
Am I
struggle for power will turn into a military confrontation.
am I to like basically run around town with that now as well? I found proof. There's the key where people are dying. Now I want you to personally convey your opinion on what you've to Kane and Ogimski. Cool, I will do so. Ogimski and Kane. Yeah, save scum, I guess. It's a pre-20. It's an early 2000s game. Of course, you gotta like hit that quick save button like mental. My hypothesis is true. However two-faced the powers that may be, their information was correct. There is now a outbreak of highly contagious disease in town. Georgia Kane and Vlad Orgimsky at the head of the ruling families. They'll need to be notified, blah, 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 blah. Cool. Will I be able to see the... I won't even be able to see them. Oh, that's a... Does that go back up at all? No, Christ. Save. I will see the clowns without the lens, so what's the point with the lens? Is that just to see... Oh. Where's the... Oh. I could just follow the... Yeah. Does this go back up at all? No, doesn't. I've got to be careful then. Does that recharge over time, or is that just kind of permanent? Because in the small amount of thing that I've used it, it's not gone back up. Yeah, no worries then. Let's just see how much drugs are currently. I imagine they're expensive as all balls. 220, yeah, Jesus Christ. But I got a gold ring which I can sell. I won't sell that just yet. Meridol, painkiller. Only useful in large doses that causes serious health damage. Okay. Save the gold ring for now, just in case it goes up in price. See what you've done, Doctor. You won't be able to leave this place now. The town is blocked off. I've transferred my papers over to Sabarov. He didn't hesitate to express his gratitude by assigning me to the position of an intendant. Now I'm in charge of equipping and maintaining infirmaries. I'm sure the train is not the only line of communication. It is. The station is shut off, but it will be reopened when a regular freight train arrives. It will definitely be, Doctor. That's when we'll discuss how to snatch ourselves a vehicle there. I do need to buy food. But food is so expensive. I want you to get Canes and the Samurais, otherwise it'll be... Alright. Vlad Olgimsky agreed to delegate his authority to the head of the Samurai family. But, well, you know, that was actually probably the most troublesome person, I think. That was a lot easier than I expected. Right, yeah, let's just go head straight on. It looks like none of the pumps are working currently. I've been into the theatre, by the way. I've met with Mr. Immortel. Gonna just hook in all these bins quickly. Do you have food? No. Do you have food? Why do you have ammunition? It's cheap. It's concerning, but it's probably like the best prices I've seen any sort of video game have when it comes to ammunition. It looks like as well those knife wielding mental folk are only around in the wee hours of the night. What the f... Oh, for Christ's sake. Okay, I have to go around. Bum 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 ba dum bum bum ba. I saved a man from dying actually after getting killed. I went that way again, saved the dude that was gonna get mugged. Didn't get a prize in return, unfortunately. I was almost kind of sad to find that. Yeah, I mean, like the guy didn't give me anything. He didn't. The guy who we killed didn't have anything on his body. Kind of sad, but oh well. It's rather disconcerting that everybody just kind of stops and looks at you when you're passing by. Also, this is the only time I've seen that guy. It's just in this small area. The dapper man in the waist shirt. That's good, at least. Well, my reputation is decent. Actually, I'll quickly go in this bin here. Anything? Ah. Free money. Hopefully. hopefully I can find this alleged shop the Canes have.
He's a brave man, this Haruspex, worthy of Isidore's name.
I feel guilty for having misled you, Dib. I should forgive this old man. I thought your ignorance of your local affairs would mystically skew the circumstances in your favour. Forgive me if I was wrong. There is no unexpected news to be heard, is there? Daniel doesn't have to worry about the reputation of his for most of his playthrough. It's a bigger problem for the other characters. Okay. It's good that Daniel is essentially easy mode, by the sounds of it. Let Sabarov take care of that. After all, he was the one to demand emergency powers from us, which were granted. I've already sent all of my men to the system, as well as an appreciable amount of money to further his administrative activities. We don't have any doctors or hospital attendants to the man. The only man that knows something about medicine is currently examining my brother's body. It is strange there's been no news from him so far. We need to send someone after him. We will fight until the very end. I will personally persecute those who would dare describe the disease as some kind of preordained divine retribution. I will attack it. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's not how you convince people, George. Finally, I will not allow anyone to say what Simon has built by ceaseless labor is subject to inevitable destruction. Sooner or later, the one who dares challenge the mechanics of nature will pay the price. But this is not something we'd want to believe, is it? This is a conclusion drawn by people who tend to mistake their exhaustion for wisdom. However, even an echo would sometimes grow to become deafening noise. If people keep saying we're doomed, they might well bring about our extinction. We're not that different from each other, dear Bachelor. I'm grateful for everything you've done for us. I appreciate the risk you took to help us. I am much obliged for the disheartening conclusion you've reached. No matter what you're going to do, you can count on our full support. The reward we promised you will be duly delivered. Victor will make all the necessary arrangements. Ooh! Do we get nice new stuff? Cain's agreed. They're in concordance with one another, not a moment too soon. I can go back to Alexander now, for I still have to present my official papers to him and discuss my further authority. I am bound by the power of my word. Whichever shape the enemy assumes, the substance of our confrontation remains the same. No letters since. Also, this is still a thing that I don't know yet. Let's go and talk to Victor. If he's making arrangements for something, I hope it includes food.
I feel as though my blood is getting thicker. An omen, is it not?
You wanted me to find the mirror for you? I have, but no one will listen. Yes, Georgie is beside himself. However, I don't have the power to defy his orders. He is the eldest in the family. I'm doing everything I can to make him face the terrible truth. Simon wasn't immortal, but neither entitles nor compels us to despair. What can I do for you? Before you leave this place, please save as many people as you can. I will reward you for every life you save. If only I could, I would get myself tools and medicine and walk around the town curing the affected. Okay.
The true way to be deceived, or to is buzzing.
Okay. So nothing too substantial then. Okay. I have to go back now to Alexander. Let's just look in these bins quickly before I head on. I want as much free money as I can get, really. Especially if food is expensive. Oh, it does recharge after a while. Let's save it. Just so I can... I'm now on my way back to Alexander. Whomster's just there. Just takes so long to get there, you know? Especially whenever you have to like fucking dander throughout the town. There's a food shop as well. I think I'm gonna just go there and... Actually, is there a... There's a straight razor. And let me see if there's a container for water close by. Is that someone's house there? Oh my. Oh, Lara Rebel's house. Oh yeah, they did say she's in... Oh, fuck you then. You Lara? You're not Lara. Are you Lara? Are you Lara? Are you Lara? Where is Lara? Okay, never mind then. Fuck you all, you're all gonna die. You're not important enough for us to... Room on the left side. Oops. Oh, I completely missed it.
My heartbeat is uneven. I'm sick at heart.
You're aware that you're the person that came to Maria Kana in a dream. I recognize you straight away. My name is Lara Ravel, and this is the shelter. You're welcome. You're always welcome here. Let's be friends now. I prefer being friends with everybody. I'm the mistress of this house. After all, that doesn't mean I'm mistress, mind you. Not with a capital M. I will never become one, but I can also serve people the best of my ability. Everyone who sits at this table see they are all trying to be mysterious, but in reality every action we take is a mere consequence of a deep wound. Our words are like drops of blood seeping from it. Sorrow is what opens up fully. I'm just in a melancholic mood. We are way too used to playing the game of tragic predictions. I'm trying to arrange everything back in order.
Who will take on the responsibility for us?
There's panic everywhere. The prices are rising by the hour, not to mention that we haven't received any provisions for several months. The shops are empty. People are eager to buy anything at exorbitant prices. Everyone is trying to prepare themselves for the epidemic. Christ, that sounds familiar. We need to buy emergency rations, a lot of them. It'll be a challenge even today, but I fear that tomorrow will simply become unfeasible. How much do you need? We need a lot. I want at least 12 people to be able to survive from a month in the house. That will become a shelter with minimal expenses, of course. My friends are those who help me set up a place will be accepted in. Can I become one of those people? Yes, what do I need to do? I've collected all the money I could find. I've sent couriers on a shopping mission trying to find the best prices. Now I need to collect the most important donations from the Kanes and the Olgimskis. Yulia agreed to make a donation too. I'm going to see them now and then I'll join this crazy shop rush. I do, but I'm used to doing everything myself, and I don't really have a choice by now. I will make purchases. Vlad the Younger's, Yulia Marina Kana's donations. Tell them that you're acting on my behalf, and you'll need to find the best price and buy as much bread, smoked meat, and fish as possible. Only the products that don't go bad quickly. You'll need to take it all to the House of the Living. I'll show you where that is. Thank you. Forgive me for burdening you with time-consuming and mundane errands, but one day a lot of people will be very thankful that we've managed to take care of our issues beforehand. Cool. House of the Living. Lara reads too much classic literature. Fuck. She wants to create a shelter where her friends and intimates will be safe while the outbreak is seething through the town. Vlad the Younger, Marina Kana, and Yulia Yuricheva are willing to provide the wherewithal to buy the necessary provisions, but it comes down to me to go to source them. I need to buy several loaves of bread, a few bundles of dry fish, and some legs of smoked meat. Okay. Ugh. Right, so I need to go to Maria Kana, Vlad the Younger, and Yulia. Okay, where is each of those? Oh, okay. Well, I'm close to there anyway. I can go there, and then Vlad the Younger's all the way down there. I could do. I'll do what's necessary. Yeah, tell me about it. I'm sure I can spare some time though. Especially if it helps me out on the old hunger front. Plus, if my reputation goes up, and that does affect things in game, then I'm laughing almost, you know. It's midday. It's not too bad. I basically got through everything in day one, sharpish.
Oh, Mother. Why can't you be here with us?
The fuck goes? I don't understand it. Yes, I'm giving him my personal statements, try to persuade my father to spare some money from the family funds, but they still... Why do you believe me? Me, I'm just not questioning anything. Cool. Unfortunately, I have. 2k, Jesus. What if I can... Nah, nothing. Okay, cool. Oh, there's a thing. I can stave off the hunger with some water, so that's something I might do now. Oh, what's that? I just found a hazelnut? Getting quite exhausted too. I could do, but why would you do that, you know? What I can do though is I can... Is this not... Is it here that it opens? Yeah. I can also just supplement some of the stuff of my own. So, those, that gives me a decent amount. Reduces fatigue, increases hunger. Bum, 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 bum. Now what I will do is I'll make up some money quickly. Get that. How much do I need? Legs of smoked meat, dried fish, loaves of bread. One of them's for me, but the rest and the money will be for... That'll do me for a bit. That's good. The rest is for the necessary people. Besides, if I can scrounge up the money to supplement the rest, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, gotta keep going this way. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, there's some more money. Straight razor gives a good 200 at least. So that's alright. All the water gives like 20, 30. So 10 gives roughly around 300, 270, 300. Julia, hello. This is where I get to everyone and I find that it's not enough. So I have to scrounge up the rest of the money.
Prices are rising so quickly. Any kind of inheritance would come in very handy these days.
She did say she needed to buy some provisions, stock up on drinking water and whatnot. Some carriers have offered their services to me already, but then there's a profiting peddler who visited yesterday. The mind boggles just to think all this hullabaloo was caused by the death of a single man. Yeah. You amazed me, Bachelor. Did you not make fun of the Shabnak rumours yesterday? Mind you, there was some factual basis for all the hearsay. A lot of people don't have the faintest idea of what kinds of life may be found deep in the steppe. They don't even know what kind of people live there, what kind of food they eat, what kind of effigies they make out of clay. Neither do you, to be fair. Still, you don't hesitate a moment to accept a rumour of an epidemic as a veritable truth. Is the concept of disease that much more familiar to you than that of a man-eating abomination made of clay? Yeah. $3,000. That's good. So while I'm on my way down, all the way down to Young Oginski, let's see if I can find some of the food. Yes, exhaustion, blah, 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 blah. I could probably get like the dried fish and maybe another loaf of bread or two. I don't know about the leg of the meat though. There's a shop. It's just a massive fetch quest. Not a straight razor though. Yeah. Dried fish. Yeah, 3 loaves of bread, 3 dried fish, some legs of whatever. Oh, I've already sold shit to this guy before. Well, there's a dried fish. Wasn't it like 600 at the other guy? God damn. Oh, this is the smoked meat, wasn't it? Is it smoked meat? Yeah. This is 2. 2 bread, 1 fish, 1 smoked meat. Down there. Yeah, they're all tapped for now. Speaking of taps, gotta keep on going. Remember when I was fucking following one of the worms around and they just decided to attack me out of nowhere? I remember that. Wasn't very nice. Almost there. Is there any around here before I get jumped? Again. Hello, sir.
Don't tell me that's not what you were expecting.
Oh yeah, tell me it. Can you be convinced somehow? Nope. $4,000. Cool. What was that all about? Right, so now I've currently got 2 bits of bread, 1 dried fish, and 1 smoked meat. I need 2 of both of the types of meats and the bread, and that's it. Though I know for a fact it's not going to be what we have is not going to be enough. So I'm going to see if I can shop around a little bit quickly. Like up that way, I'm fairly sure there was something cheaper. Yeah, I can't even eat all that. However, I've staved off my hunger for now, which is good. This fucking dandy. Later. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, I might be slightly... Is that a tailor's? Yeah. Fairly sure there is a butcher's around though. It's 2 o'clock. Save. Very dreary music. Two dandy men. Nope. Hello, sir. Would you be interested in this and these? I don't have enough. I can get 2 of those meats. And that's it for now. I'll need to raise the rest of the... What's that? I need another... 16, 32, 33,000, 3,300, 40. Oh god, I need another 4k or so. How am I gonna find that? Just searching bins, I guess? Searching bins for gold rings and fairly sure I've been here. Watches and needles, and I could try and sell off more valuable stuff. Yeah, I've already sold shit to you. I just don't have the more valuable stuff currently. Need to find them. Bum, 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 bum. What I may do is I might just go on with the main quest for a little bit. Or, yeah, the main mission. Go up that way. On my way, just search every bin I can find. Find as many like valuable things as possible and sell them off. What is this building here? It's the town hall. Okay. Do you have anything at all? Bandages, just, that's it. Oh, I'm going like the wrong way. Yeah. Got turned around for a second there. Is there anything in here, like? Gonna have a quick save here. Normally I'd be like rewarded with something at least. Be it bad or good. That was just rather unnecessary, I guess. Shame. I have a feeling like this sort of side quest is something that you would have to, that you would invest in like first day. Or attempt to first day. Like get some of the provisions quickly. And then just essentially get the rest of the money and give it in. Let me just quickly talk to you. Hello.
All which is counterfeit displeases us with the very things which charm us in the original.
Okay, never mind. Doesn't certain food just like not spoil though? Fair enough, it might do. Because I know I just had like a nut there or something that said doesn't spoil. Also, I think I'm just resigning myself to the fact that all of the... Did I go in like the wrong one? All the butchers are just so terribly expensive now. Is this not the... Oh. Or is this the one that you go through? That's the one you go through. Yeah. Stupid expensive. No point in me just like giving in all those bottles of water for now. Slightly out of options. Yeah, unfortunate. And I'm hungry. And exhausted. Not a good start. Not a good place to be. Fuck me. It's okay. If there's if a gold ring like appears in one of the bins or something, that'll help out. But like I said, I'll do like the main stuff for a bit.
Without the mistresses, the ruler's struggle for power will turn into a military confrontation. But Katerina? No, wrong.
I've received express messages from Kane and Olgimsky. No one will dare interfere with my choices now. We are declaring quarantine. We will create an anti-epidemic operational headquarters. I plan to assign ourselves to be its supervisors. Myself because it is my duty, you because that it would be fair. We must fight shoulder to shoulder, do you agree? I need that. From now on, infected districts will be blocked off. No one will leave town until the situation is resolved. You will be allowed access to any and all areas of the town. Of course, neither Kane or Ogimsky will have any right to stop you. You will provide the population with clear instructions. Be careful about it. It's not my place to mentor you, though. I will recruit volunteers. We will pick trustworthy ones, people of good standing, family men with good reputations. I will grant them the widest range of authority. They will thwart any violence or looting. They will stop any attempts to use arms. Do what you think is apt. Only ask two things of you. First of all, take good care of yourself. Drink, eat, sleep. Be careful. I'm afraid many will take advantage of the situation, settle old accounts, or fulfill their hidden agendas. Secondly, spare those lives that can be spared. Cool, I got a gun. For the time being, the power struggle between the ruling families has ceased. They have appointed Alexander Zabarov as governor and granted him full civil and judicial control over town. As such, he has declared a state of emergency. They will quarantine the town, and now everyone is looking to me for suggest further action. I think that's it for me. For those particular options. I'm going to see what would happen if I go back to the house now. Without all of the provisions, would they just be like, thank you for at least the effort? Or would they be like, well, you didn't do it all? Or would they just not say anything because it's not all been done? I have a feeling with how this was, especially for the last day, I've completed all the day's tasks. I don't know how I can influence this guy though. This one. Did you even give me money at the start?
I think I'm fading. My clothes are worn into holes.
We need more of those shops. I'll try to work a miracle. I'll do at least. I'll save her. Well, you can straight up kill like anybody in this game, right? Just had a thought, like you could potentially like kill all the children here as well. Like, how bleak is this game? Picking up a fair bit of coin at a rate, but it's not enough. Yeah, it will, absolutely, but I was just like, oh, can even the children die? Because I know a lot of game developers like try and prevent that as much as possible. If I was to get ammunition and sell it to the... Like, could I get all that and sell it for a better price? Or... You look ill. Yeah, potentially. Then again, do I sacrifice my own... Actually, let's do a quick test then. Give me... Can I... I found an old silver ring. What? Oh, I have to get value of that much. Okay. Actually, let's see how much I can sell the silver ring for. Do you have anything as well, kid? You have nothing. Like, this old ring will probably not be worth dick. It's 360, that's not bad. What was that? 4,000 odd? It's only 30% durability, actually. Well, I'm gonna sell that, so let's see... Oh no, I have to keep that. Load. Because the kids don't trade for money, they trade for just like how valuable things are. So could I go from like a 300 thing to... That's 5. That's 2. That's 2. Fucking... difficult to walk over objects sometimes. How much are you valuing that for? Okay, so it's a net loss. What? Bottles are just 27 anyway. It doesn't matter if they're full of water or not. Weird. So it's a net loss. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just sell the gun. I'll rely on my cunning and my wits for combat. Fuck you, kid. I expect like bone necklaces and needles to actually be worth more in trade, thinking about it. So I need 2 of those, 1 of those, that's it. Let's go find a bit of bread. Now where was another... Where am I exactly? I think... If I just go this way, should be alright. Yeah, there. Bum 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 bum. Right, give me bread. Please have bread. Doesn't have bread. Fuck. Which one does? Is it the one that's across the road over here, over up here somewhere? Probably does. I could go south more as well, but I don't know the streets all that well. Let's go down here then. Let's explore. Yeah, let's explore like down here-ish. Might be something. This guy actually looked like one of the muggers. Don't know why I'm stuttering so much. Oh, picked up a silver ring. That's not bad at all. Hey, there's a butcher's that I don't think I've actually been in yet. So, could see if I can get myself some money. Okay, not there. Loaf of bread. And that. You know what, I'll grab that as well, just so I can feed myself. That's a decent amount. Okay, back I go. I have enough of everything. I imagine that I'll be able to get back to decent money in a bit. Bum, 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 bum. Being able to like accidentally pick up certain items is really cool. Such as thank you, I'll take the compliment. I've been doing my best just to survive and do my duty as a doctor. And honestly, I can only see this as a beneficial thing that I'm doing. If I don't get rewarded in game, then I feel like I feel a bit jipped, and I would have just like ignored them straight away, just been gone on my own thing. But I'm gonna finish this up, and that'll be the end of the stream. I think I'll do.
I think I'm fading.
There. Okay, cool. Yeah, like it says, I imagine that I'll be rewarded somewhat for all this. I can't imagine that it wouldn't. Like, I know that this game is considered you know, difficult and quite archaic, but surely, even if it is archaic game design, it's not bad game design. It can't be. It's not like Gex. No, not Gex, but like Bubsy or anything like that. And believe me, see the exhaustion and the hunger meters, that is basically university. I can fucking deal with that. Don't have any empty bottles. I wonder if there's any stuff in this one, in these ones. Oh, there's some money. I feel like I'm about to be jumped. Hey, Birdman. I don't like that. That had to be one of those gases. That. What? I've been had. I had to have been. That's a play cloud. It's in here though. This is supposed to be a safe place. Everyone's dead here, see? No one knows why. Perhaps it's an echo of yesterday's vendetta. We're a bit of a loss, this loss ourselves. The dead have no use to it. Give your offerings to Lara. Wasn't it she asked you to bring food? She wanted to call her shelter the house of the living, did she? Is she supposed to refashion her own home into a laser house now? She won't need it anymore anyway. Lara only has a few days left. Do try to persuade her to make the most of them. I've been... Have I been infected? My immunity's gone down. Well, that's not good. Ow. I'm infected? Really? That's all it takes? Immunity took a knock for definite, but I don't think I'm infected just yet. Like the bar, I'm fairly sure that bar has been like that the entire time. That feels sour though, that felt cheap. Like right after a dialogue too. I'll need to boost my immunity at some point. Lady, you're about to die, so you should just eat while you can.
Who will take on the responsibility for us?
As the living will have to be relocated here, remember you're always welcome at the shelter. We will preserve the stock, distributing the food in small portions. We will make it open soon. You will take this as a reward too. These are nuts. I've been given some today. It's great luck. They must have come from an old cache. Do you know how to use them? No, don't eat them. Barter them. Children will turn themselves inside out for these nuts. Keep in mind, especially if you want to barter for something dangerous. Ah. Oh wow. The House of the Living will be established in Lara Vavel's mansion. From here on, I'll always be able to get room and board here. Y'all are not doing so well. Do I just talk to her now? Yeah, I imagine
My
so.
lips are too dry.
I'm not surprised, but I'm hoping that there is some... Yeah, I have all these nuts now. That was it. Do I not even get any, like, food or anything? She says I have room and board here, but... Obviously that just means I've... Ah, okay. That's not good. Well, save it from here. And I will leave it for here for tonight. I guess I've done day 2 already. I would just need to rest to the end of the day. Maybe I'll have a look at the Stomatum brothers, like both brothers, next stream, and see where I'm going with that. But otherwise, thank you so very much for watching, and I shall see you again next time. Super rough powers, yeah.